Hello, I'm Juan Davies, Chief Creative Officer at KCET and PBS SoCal, and I am joined by the newsroom of KPCC and LAist on a daily reporter roundup. How is everyone today?
Doing well.
Doing well.
Jackie, the LA Board of Supervisors has a new inspector general to investigate nursing homes, and all these came because of your reporting.
Well, we published a story last week with the New York Times where we found that Black and Latino nursing homes are twice as likely to have a coronavirus outbreak. Today, two of the LA Board of Supervisors quoted that article when they were debating the creation of a new inspector general for nursing homes. The motion passed, so by July, this new inspector general will be in charge of diagnosing really the regulatory problems with nursing homes and making recommendations on how the county, at least, can try to fix them. Hundreds of nursing home residents and workers have died due to COVID-19. And even though the death rate is going down, the board really zeroed in on wanting stricter rules for nursing homes in the future.
Our newsroom has also been covering COVID outbreaks at the Farmer John facility in Vernon, and that's something Jacob's been looking into.
Yeah, so it seems as if there are 153 confirmed cases of COVID-19 at the Farmer John facility in Vernon that had not been reported prior to us last week. Since then, I couldn't get LA County Public Health to confirm it prior to then. And since then, they've come out and said, hey, these numbers are growing and we're going to start investigating. As far as we can tell, Farmer John has put in extensive precautions for workers, plexiglass separations, masks handed out daily, but still the nature of meatpacking plants is that workers are close together doing manual labor, breathing all over each other. And so cases are still climbing. It's unclear whether there's new clusters of outbreaks or it's due to just increased testing, but we're going to have to wait and see.
Aaron Mendelson's been doing some reporting for our newsroom that California politicians are concerned about the role corporate landlords could play during any economic recovery.
Yeah, so this all goes back to the Great Recession as homes over California were being foreclosed on. Many of them were bought up by Wall Street-backed corporate landlords. This was true especially in LA and particularly in areas of LA County with more Black residents. Now we're seeing California politicians saying they want to avoid a repeat of what happened in 2008 because the conditions are ripe for further expansion of these corporate landlords. So what are they proposing? We've seen some support a right for community groups to purchase properties facing default. A U.S. representative from Riverside is talking about limiting the size of real estate investment groups to maybe 200 homes at a maximum. But the experts say these trends are going to be very tough to reverse.
And finally today, Mariana's been reporting that the way women in LA County are giving birth is changing.
Many hospitals are limiting delivery rooms to one support person. So that means other people that would help birthing people like doulas have switched to actually coaching their clients while they give birth on the phone or even FaceTime. As of mid-May, LA County had reported 134 pregnant people had tested positive for COVID-19, but of the 24 infants tested at birth, none had the virus. But some of the consequences of the pandemic could be more psychological. Researchers at the University of Southern California are already seeing in surveys of pregnant people and their partners that there are more signs of depression and anxiety than there were in pre-COVID times, and they're still looking for people to share their experiences.
Adrian, I am wondering, we had a Memorial Day weekend, the beginning of the summer. What did your newsroom learn in how we behaved as Angelenos over the weekend?
So I had the weekend off, but I think we judged it a B+. I think there were parts of the city that were overcrowded, places where there just were too many people. They did have to shut some places down. But in general, I think people did do a relatively good job maintaining some distance. So good job.
Good job. B+?
B+.
Okay. Well, thank you all at the KPCC and LAist newsroom, and thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, your family, and we will see you tomorrow.